Вроде все нормально. Моя лошадка, моя. Туда скачу, нет вообще. Не надо задание поменять. Удалей. Слезай.
My respects to you.
Мое почтение.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
What of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent
Не хотят говно
the
копать.
knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skillets, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
Who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the rat house, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking
Сейчас пойдем
for
к
the local
священнику,
parish priest and living at the presbytery.
тому
So I
священника,
don't think she's in
повариху.
work.
Попробуем переманить в сторону другого человека.
I'll go.
Такие побочные квесты.
Take care now.
Лошадка, go.
Yeah.
Надо, кстати, к конюху сходить, посмотреть, что там обвесы какие на лошадку есть, там всякие одежки. Седла всякие блатные.
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did. before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skalitz. Why'd you ask?
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
Merchant Hagen isn't just anybody.
I've heard of him, that he's a good Catholic.
Really? Well, yeah, sure he is.
He can
Удивился.
still talk about the lovely service he arranged for his wife's funeral.
So you wouldn't mind being his housekeeper?
Well, I don't know. What will Father Francis...
Письку сосать будет. Что делать? Ему больше не нужна
Father
ключница.
Francis no longer needs a housekeeper.
What? Don't tell me he's found a new one.
Well, I probably shouldn't tell you. I'm afraid that's just how it is.
But that's not like him. Somebody must have been putting ideas into his
Ну
head.
куда ты пойдешь,
I'll
бля?
have to go back and talk to him.
But he's not at St. James's.
No? Then where is he? And why does he have a new housekeeper there?
They're sending him away, somewhere to South Bohemia.
А, ну все.
I was told they've
Сейчас
already
решим
told the
проблему.
help he needs there already.
But what will I do?
He didn't want to drag you away somewhere else, since you've been here your whole life.
That's true, but what will he do without me? Who will take care of him?
I'm sure he'll be well taken care of. What about you? You could have a good life as Hagen's housekeeper.
Very well. I'll go and work for him then. Goodbye.
Ну что, она согласилась, все? Окей, окей.
Show me what you've got concealed.
Так. У меня там меч был.
Hey,
Пошел ты. Долбаные стражники. Это меч за 1300 монет. Украденный. Честно украденный. Они докапываются. Тебе придется штраф платить.
yeah.
Все. Свалил он. Че, стражники? А? Вам ничего от меня не надо? Ну ладно. Так, где тут конюх-то? Должен же здесь быть. Ладно, сгоняем на задание в долбанную крепость. А вось там что-нибудь ценное дадут. Ну, пока стражники на меня внимания больше не обращают. Геральт из Ривии.
What are the rules of the tournament? Is there anything I should watch out for?
Well, it's not a life or death struggle. We're not barbarians, after all. Anything in particular you'd like to know?
Так,
How long does it go on?
All day long. The combatants have to go through several tough bouts before the outcome is decided. Usually the victor is announced before sunset, but it's not unheard of for duels to drag out until nightfall.
What are the rules of combat?
The tourney is for commoners, but that doesn't mean chivalrous behavior doesn't apply. Anyone who leaves the arena before the winner is announced forfeits the duel. If you strike an opponent who has yielded, you'll be disqualified too.
Блин, фигово.
What kind of weapons are used in the tourney?
You can take your pick. In the first two duels, that is. If a third duel is needed to decide the matter, Sir Hanush chooses the weapons.
Can I borrow weapons and armor here?
Not only can you, you have to. This is about fighting skill, not about who's got the best kit. So you and your opponent get the same. There's equipment prepared for all the combatants. As soon as you sign up, you'll have armor and weapons prepared for you too.
Thanks. That's all I need to know. I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
You'll have to wait a few days until Sir Hanush announces another one. Come then, and I'll gladly sign you up.
Бля, ждать пару дней. Что за фигня? Но у меня на PS3 Майнкрафт есть. Ну, на ПК, я думаю, лучше там моды всякие, поддержка. Так. Поехать лагерь разнести вражеский, что ли? Какая там точка? А. Сгоняем, размотаем. Лагерь попробуем. Это кто такие? Это лесопилка обычно. Так, сколько нам до лагеря-то топать? Ну, в лесу где-то находится. Совсем чуть-чуть осталось. спешимся. На всякий пожарный. Пешком дойдем. Вот вижу одного бандита с луком причем. Ух ты. Ух ты. Куда ты бежишь, эй? Ой, это хорошо дерется. Это главарь, походу. Что-то он хорошо машется. Нормально, он мне зарядил. Нифига он. Что-то он крутой слишком, по-моему. Эй! Слышь, ты охренел, что ли? Ох, как он дерется-то, как боженька. Блин, пропускаю. Блин, этот бой с ним затянулся уже.
Fuck it. Is that all you got?
Меня бесит уже. О, много пропустил. Ух ты, педик. Сейчас проиграюсь, будет так на него рыпаться. Просто как... Да ляжет он сегодня, нет? На, чё, ублюдок, а? А чё, он мне нужен, нет? Нет. Мне надо обыскать его. У него все, скорее всего. Блин, не ту кнопку опять нажал. У меня, скорее всего, все сломано, потому что я его слишком я его отметелил. Ну, кольчужные поножи. Посмотрим, что можем одеть из его экипировки. Кольчужные поножи можем одеть. Перчатки латные. Но пока что. Буцинет у меня хороший. Это продадим. Остальное все так себе. Меч возьмем его тоже. Он, скорее всего, так себе. Ну, посмотрим сейчас. Меч грабителя. Он разбит полностью. Можно выбросить просто. Какая-то долгая дуэль была. Пойдем остальных вырезать. Ёп, ты чё так орёшь? Так. У нас тут тело разбойника. Где-то здесь был еще один, я видел точно. Сейчас мы его попробуем задушить. Он сейчас повернется в самый ненужный момент.
To arms! Get over here! Is that the best you can do? Hey! All of you, gather here!
Опа. Они двое, да?
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Так, один остался. На тебе в лицо. Че, меня хотел убить, да? На. Где там второй? Куда он делся? Убежал, что ли? Вот так вот. С ними сражаешься, они бегут. Щит возьмем, это возьмем. Ценные перчатки. Все самое ценное. Куда смылся этот ублюдок второй? Попробуем вскрыть замок. Если получится. Так. Кто там орет? Стопе! Стопе! Куда ты покатился? Ну, у меня перегруз. Нормальный такой перегруз. Сейчас я еще сундука достану, все ништяки. И придется уже гнать в лагерь. Много-много монет. Кубки. Это просто монеты, можно сказать. Где моя лошадка? Вожак, конечно, мне чуть не навалял. Что-то сильно. Хорошо защищается. Меч надо убрать. Пойду-ка я сохранюсь, наверное. На всякий пожарный, потому что сейчас меня заставят платить штраф. Ты здесь что ходишь, торговка? Она ничего не продает даже. Моюсь. Бати. Попробуем поговорить с подруженькой.
So what are we to do with you, Henry?
Do you still feel like doing something together?
But I can't right now. What...
Игнорит меня. Френдзонит. Хотя, говорит, в следующий раз ходим куда-нибудь. Так. Ну. До 6 утра поспим. Здоровье восстановим. Мой штраф, конечно, никуда не делся. Так, тут все спят. Походу, рано я выехал в город. Надо было еще часок поспать. Да сейчас даемся. Чё. Плати, сейчас скажет 90 монет.
You'll soon learn what justice means. You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
Какой твой огромный штраф? 30 монет? Может, его сейчас...
All right, that's enough. Maybe you didn't realize, but I'm in the service of the Lord of Rıçarь.
Ну ладно, заплатим ему 30 монет, чтобы отвалил.
The law applies to everyone.
Damn it. Here's your coin then.
You purged yourself before the law, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. You can be sure of that.
Так. Броник закрыт еще. Так. Где-то здесь во дворе. Меня будут ждать. Здесь я никого не вижу. Видимо, еще рано. Короче, они все спят еще, надо подождать немного. Часочек, наверное. Вот так вот, 2 часа подождем. За Sony, блин. Немножко чатика настроил. Опа.
Good day to you.
The bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook.
Well, I offered the bailiff my...
Ah, I see.
Do you have any particular request?
Well,
Придется эти диалоги все перемотать. Ага.
I understand.
Повариху-то я нашел уже.
I also heard that you...
it's not decent.
But
Enough.
I also...
God be with you.
Подожди, я же нашел повариху. Что за фигня? О, 3 человека смотрят. Всем привет, кто смотрит и молчит. Так, работнички пришли.
My respects to you.
You're one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rob.
Проходит собеседование.
Not just in the mines. So...
At the mines? So you're a miner?
That's right. I worked in the East Shaft, and I hope I'll be working there again. Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from their lordships? When will they open the mines again?
I have no idea what their lordships plan to do about it.
All right. I just thought you might have heard something.
There's one more option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
But it would be twice the pay.
The money would help, true enough. What about afterwards? I don't want to be carrying shit all my life.
No, it won't come to that. Sir Radzig will surely take care of things when he returns home. He won't forget the sacrifice you make.
I'm glad to hear that. If that's...
Один есть человек, который будет таскать дерьмо.
That's enough for now.
Good luck to you.
You're just going to pretend I'm not here?
God be with you.
You're here about the water carrying?
Now, what?
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few...
What for? I can handle the job. But ask away.
Hey, am I invisible or what?
Are you here because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone's head spin. But now I want to carry water at least.
Well, there's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
And what if I told you that you get double the pay?
Didn't I mention something about breaking legs?
You did? But more money?
I wouldn't be toned to the winch anymore. More like toned to the stench.
What would you give me if I recommended you?
What could I give when I don't have a pot to piss in? All I have is a strong arm. Whenever I hit anything or anyone, they stay hit.
Well, if I get you the job, will you show me how to really hit someone hard?
I could. Deal.
Deal.
О, что тебе надо, ублюдок, а?
I know everything I need.
Достали.
So, can I go carry water then?
Not yet. I'll tell the bailiff and he'll choose.
Well, I hope he chooses me. Otherwise, I might be very angry.
If you think I'm afraid of you, you're mistaken.
We'll see. God be with you.
Stop! I need to search you.
What?
For security reasons.
Где-то они достали.
I'm here on important business. And you...
No exception.
Да, они достали, я не хочу ему отдавать.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
All right.
We're good, mate.
Все, теперь возвращаемся спокойно. Платим свои 60 монеток. Может, не платим совсем. Тупые стражники. Что тебе надо? Идиот, а? Достали. Да бля.
Damn it. Here's your coin then.
Paid for your crimes. I hope you've learned your lesson.
Достали эти стражники. Деньги только так и с меня издирают.
What do you mean?
You hear about the water carrying?
Aye. I can haul water all day long.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
Besides water, you could carry... you could empty latrines.
What? Carry shit? That'd be a new one for me. No, it's not a thing I'd go around boasting about.
Besides water, you could carry... you could empty the...
What? No.
So tell me, what...
I was a miner, then
Quite the factotum, aren't you? There's none of...
I liked them all, but they were always sending me to do something.
Pickman, that's your name?
Actually, my real name's Vas.
Is that German?
No, it's...
So you're keen on carrying water?
I've been keen on it since I got up this morning.
And you had another job before this morning, or what?
No. I was just joking.
Well, I could put in a good word for you, but you'll have to scratch my back, too.
Fair enough. Show me where it itches.
Дебил.
No, you dolt. It's just a saying.
Right. I see.
Treasure, you say? Right, you got my attention.
I see you're a smart man. A man who knows a thing or two about the world. I've got... Wait for it. I've got a piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword.
Never heard of her. Who's she?
She was a great queen in ancient times.
Волшебный меч мне впаривает.
She gave Solomon a sword with magical powers.
Magical, eh? You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
No, it's true. It's in the Bible. And this sword, once it's put back together, nothing can stop it. It can cut through bones, teeth, even steel and stone.
I see. But you've only got one piece. What's that good for?
I couldn't get it all. The fellow I bought it off didn't have the rest. He sold off bits and pieces. They've got powers of healing, you see? And put strength in your... you know... manhood. What do you say? Deal?
We'll shake on it. I'll get you the job, and you'll give me the piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword.
Agreed. Take care now.
There's still something I want to ask you.
Yes?
А этот что, дебил стал там? Тоже докопаться до меня решил.
There's one more option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
You're just going
It's a
to
job.
pretend I'm not here?
But what would people say? I need money.
But it will be twice the...
The money would help, true
Am I
enough.
invisible or what?
What about...
No, it won't come.
Я с ним разговаривал уже.
That's enough for now.
Pretend I'm not here?
May the Lord watch over you.
Кто там еще?
Not talking to me?
Корнелиус.
My respects to you.
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good-for-nothings.
What makes you so deserving?
I was the owner of a mine.
The chief, eh?
There's no hill in a mine. Just...
It's hard work carrying...
So,
It's not quite the same thing, is it? You need brawn.
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know.
There's also...
Are you trying to insult?
True.
Double, hey? Oh, that's not bad, but,
What would you...
So that's how it is it? An honest person can't...
Come now. I just want to help, but I'll have...
All right. I don't have anything, but I know the armourer is...
Nah, no good. I already know enough blacksmiths and armourers. You'll have to do better than that.
I've nothing else to offer. Take it or leave it.
That's enough for now.
Тик. Че там, тёлка еще есть? Че тёлке надо? Антония.
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me though, so I came here myself.
Be that as it may, I already have the people I need to carry water. And anyway, it's no job for a woman.
I'm strong enough to knock you on your arse, you pup. Take care.
Ха-ха. Тёлка, бля. Не будешь ты работать? Так. Блин, я же ходить не могу из-за того, что у меня куча фигни всякой в сумках. Так, что делает? Грубиян. Даже не знаю, что взять-то. Лазутчик можно взять. Что грубиян взять. Золотые уста возьму. Пофиг. В ловкости что можно взять? Быстрая атака. Ваша атака израсходует на 30 меньше выносливости, но нанесенная рана будет немного меньше. Работа только с оружием, обращение с которым требует ловкости. Быстро так возьмем. Бой. Когда вы выпускаете кровь врагу, это увеличит вашу силу на 1 единицу. О. 2 обилки прикольные, даже не знаю, что взять. Садист или яростный. Давай садист возьмем. Крепкая рука. И бой мечом. А вот колющий удар нравится, либо двойной укол надо брать, либо вот этот запястье. Давай двойной укол возьмем. И навыки. Верховая езда. Сильные бедра. Ого, хороший. У меня 13 защита, да? А здесь 11. Ну, у меня лучше пацанет. А подожди-ка. Ты чё? Ну, нет, у меня лучше. Так что толкнем все, свою броню починим. Продать. Перчатки клепанные продаем, 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 продаем. Это все продаем. Скупой рыцарь. Остальное все попробуем починить. Сколько он мне сдерет? 3. Ого. Нормально он с меня содрал бабла.
God be with you.
Сколько у меня денежек осталось? Это выкинуть надо. Тоже выкинуть.
respects to you, sir.
Пятика монет у меня. Нормас. Че, копье не могу продать? Он не покупает мое копье. Вот урод. Вот.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does. Right, right. And I lost everything I had.
Good health to you.
I also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes, yes.
It will benefit.
Of course. Take care now.
Как этот квест завершить-то? Ну, с ним поболтал. И что теперь?
Can I ask you again about the water carrier?
If you really must.
I know everything I need.
You won't forget about me, right? May the Lord watch over you.
По-моему, не ему же сдавать, а вот сверху. Хер его знает. Все, подымемся. Спросим этого дядьку. Эй, что ты сел? Вставай.
God save you. What can I do for you?
I'd like to talk to you again about that job. That's all I need to know.
Good luck, then. Farewell.
Непонятно, как этот квест завершить. Я со всеми поболтал.
There's still something I want to ask you.
Yes?
At the mine. So you're a...
That's right. But you...
How badly?
Well...
It's not easy.
Do you think it was...
How are you holding up?
You mean...
What happened to you?
That time in...
Look, I can see by the way your arm is hanging, it's not healed. You can't carry water.
Well, come on. I owe money to the Sawbones and I need the work to pay...
Well, I could find something that will help you.
Anything.
Here you go. This will help it heal better.
Thank you so much.
No, there's never enough groschen. The treatment wasn't cheap.
I know. I myself owe money to the apothecary. I don't have anything now, but if you get me that job, I'll pay you back.
There's one more.
What?
It's a job.
But what would people...
But it will be... No, it won't come to that.
I'm glad to hear.
What would you give?
Good work.
Sure.
But I haven't got a...
Oh?
I heard about...
So, what did you hear?
They found something they wanted kept a secret.
The punishment for stealing the king's silver.
I know, but you can't be burned for stealing silver nobody knows about.
That's enough for now.
See you later.
Do you want something?
I'd like to ask a favor of you, Hal.
Of course. What is it?
I heard you're picking people to carry water. No one needs the job more than Antonia.
Adam never mentioned any Antonia.
I'm not surprised. But Antonia really needs that job.
Do you think she'll be able to handle carrying those buckets? It's quite far, and up that hill.
She's no princess. She's tough enough.
All right. I'll bear it in mind.
Bear it in mind? What does that mean?
It means I'll think about it. The bailiff has the last word.
Well, if he's got something against giving the job to a woman, then try and get Vincent in at least. He might not have anyone on their deathbed, but his mother has no one else. Look at you, lover boy.
Ну и что с вами делать со всеми?
God be with you. Are you here on account of the water carrier?
Yes, I am.
Nice to meet you.
Fine.
That's enough for now.
Все, нашел где. Этот квест сдать. Он только сел. Сейчас до него докопаюсь.
I know everything I need to know to pick the carrier.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back. So how have you decided?
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Tonda. They call him the Winch.
The Winch. Ought to be good with a bucket anyway. What's he going to do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Peter, better known as Rock.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get into a fight and injure his arm? Well, what should he do?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
Vincent, Moimir's son.
Vincent? Never heard of him. What do you think he should do?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
Cornelius.
Ah, Cornelius. I had him here once looking for a job. Where do you want to put him? I'd like to see him with buckets of shit.
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Vasi. Goes by the moniker of Pickman.
Pickman. I hope he doesn't have a history of pickpocketing.
No. They call him Pick... Well, he can't do... To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
That's it.
Good. All decided. Now about the cook's job.
I chose a cook as well. Should I tell you or go to Hagen?
Tell me who you chose and I'll take care of it.
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job. I had a job convincing her, but it was worth it. She's the best cook around.
Glad to hear it. I'll have to drop in on Hagen for lunch sometime. Take care.
А, сейчас тёлка будет на меня визжать, что я не дал работу этой бабе. Погнали, сдадим квест по убийству бандитов. Может, что-нибудь ценное дадут, кроме денег.
Yeah.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Good work.
100 монет, и
I've
все.
heard about another encampment. It seems it's somewhere near the stream that flows down from Neuhof.
All right, I'll take a look around.
Походу, бесконечные задания.
I have some trophies.
Let's see. Bastards deserved it. I'll be with you.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
I've got other things on my mind.
Послал меня нахер. Добрый человек. Говорит, иди отсюда. У меня без тебя дел полно. Ну ладно. Кто там у нас дальше? Там есть какой-то персонаж задания.
Yeah.
Не пойму, где он. Где-то в здании наверху. Походу рестарш. Чего ему опять надо?
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Don't even talk to me.
Чего мне все нахер посылают?
Good luck then.
Офигеть просто. Че я пришел тут?
We even have 2 popes. What? Hear ye, good people.
Good health, Junior.
God be with you. Fresh bread, carrots and apples, big today to put a smile on your face.
Woman to starve? Seriously?
А где мне этих чуваков искать, интересно, которые там мне должны были научить драться и так далее? Ладно, поедем на какой-нибудь квест, который... Итак, в Ужицу переместимся. Надеюсь, ничего по пути плохого не случится. Я кубки забыл продать. Так, я в Ужице. Долго грузится.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Ну-ка, посмотрим, можно ему продать? Нет, к сожалению, ему только... всякую еду можно продать.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or... Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few...
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start.
Сейчас читать научимся.
God be with you.
He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart.
Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
Ah!
Maybe I better read.
No need to rush. God be with you.
Что, мне серьезно надо почитать книгу? Ну ладно, почитаем. Как-то, подойдя к гнезду своей гусыни, крестьянин обнаружил там яйцо, желтое и сверкающее. Когда он его поднял, яйцо оказалось тяжелым, словно медь, и крестьянин решил было его выбросить, подумав, что его кто-то разыграл. Однако, поразмыслив, он взял его домой и вскоре, к превеликой радости, обнаружил, что яйцо это сделано чистого золотом. Каждое утро повторялось то же самое, и вскоре он разбогател на продаже золотых яиц. Чем богаче он становился, тем сильнее мучила его жадность, и, решив забрать разом все золото, которое могла принести ему гусыня, он убил ее и распотрошил. Однако внутри не было ничего. Окей.
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage. Farewell.
Ну, посмотрим, что там на латыни. Nilus tes libienta malus is not aliqua parte prosit. Ага, хер знает, что там написано.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
Nullus.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent.
Thank you.
Take care now.
Посмотрим, какие у него книжки есть. Букварь. Ну-ка, букварь купим. Букварь читаем. Надо было сесть, конечно, чтоб удобно было. Придушить его попробовать. Нельзя придушить его. Хреново. Так. Подожди. Поговорить с тобой надо. Куда ты пошел? Плевать. Что мне чтение книжки дало? Посмотрим. О, полезный скилл. Все книги стали дешевле. Травник здесь живет. Но он-то мне и нужен. Он спит, походу, да? Вставай.
Go away. Leave me alone.
В смысле? Ого. Офигеть. Спасительный шнапс. Кто сие зелье выпьет, тот сохранит свою игру и свою душу. И ежели смерть его настигнет, из мертвых сможет он возродиться. Приготовить вино, 2 горсти белладонны и 1 горсть крапивы. Кипяти крапиву в течение 2 оборотов. Измельчи белладонну, добавь белладонну и кипяти в течение 1 оборота. Понятно. Там есть вино. Так, есть вино, нет? Нет вина. Что хреново. А, у него здесь есть вино. Масло, спиртное, вино. Здесь вино есть. Мне надо крапиву и белладонну найти. Фига тут как круто сделан. Алхимия. Вижу крапиву. Осталось найти белладонну. Нет здесь белладонны? Одуванчики вижу. Зверобой. Очанка. Это что за растение? Чему собрать нельзя? Здравствуйте, я вас тут ворую. Прочитаем пока ее книжку. Нельзя много читать. Эх. А где мне поспать-то? Придется просто переждать время до утра, пока эта тварь не проснется. Ну ладно. У меня там жрать нечего. До 8. Надеюсь, она встанет к этому времени уже.
I've come from the priests. They're saying you incited some women to witchcraft.
Me? Witchcraft? That's nothing but idle chatter.
Don't you know that witches get burned alive?
There's no need for trouble. I'll tell you everything. I've done a very foolish thing. It's preying on my mind so much I can't sleep a wink.
I'm supposed to believe an old witch has pangs of conscience.
Laugh if you like, but it's not a word of a lie. You probably know I sell various magic lotions and potions alongside my herbs. Well, there's one I wish I hadn't sold. You see, Vera, Zlata, and Kuta from Uzhitz wanted a magic ointment from me. I kept refusing them, but in the end, I let them talk me into it.
What kind of ointment was it?
One that will show you a world no one else can see. A place of wonder and terror. The flowers might start talking to you. Or the earth.
ЛСД им продала.
I don't know if it's the work of the devil or of God himself, but the ointment has that power. But it could poison any person who doesn't know how to use it right.
So all this talk of witches anointing themselves and then flying to their sabbaths on broomsticks.
The ointment could make a person see such things. But it was stupid of me letting those foolish women get their hands on it. They could poison themselves or fall off a cliff while they're lost in a dream.
Will you give me the ointment recipe?
It contains belladonna and the herb Paris, both quite poisonous plants. That ought to make you think twice about dabbling with it.
What did they want the ointment for?
Each one of them lost a loved one recently, and it's grief.
And why are you so worried about them all of a sudden? What changed your mind?
I'm losing sleep over it. Firstly, those women don't know.
They burn them alive.
That they do. So don't be surprised.
It didn't bother you before, though. So why did you give them the ointment?
Because I'm soft-hearted. You see, they said they wanted to use the ointment to speak with the...
I understand.
Judge not, lest ye be judged. I didn't want to give...
Their plea, or the clink of their... What kind of ointment?
The ointment...
I want to know something. I've heard enough.
If you've heard enough, you must understand why I need your help. Find out from those women what they intend, and watch over them to keep them safe.
Very well. But only because the priest himself asked me to.
Thank you 1,000-fold. May the Lord watch over you.
Так. Как далеко мне скакать? Не так далеко, на самом-то деле. Надо покушать там в деревушке. Да и спать скоро захочется.
Yeah.
Где-то здесь. Здравствуйте, мадам, вы ведьма?
I've heard something about a magical ointment.
Really? I'd like to know where from. And what concern is it of yours, anyway?
The priest is worried.
The priest? It's nice to find out what telltales you have for neighbors. But believe me, it's none of your business. Or the priest's.
That's enough. What I've heard already amounts to a burning offense.
Burning? Because of some ointment? We mean no harm to anyone. All we do is anoint ourselves at night in the woods. That's no great witchcraft. And you keep your nose out of things that don't concern you.
Намазаться они хотят.
What's going on? Hey, who's there?
Что тебе надо, эй? Она где-то здесь. Нет.
I heard something about a magic ointment that you got from the herb woman.
You heard that where? And what business is it of yours?
The herb woman sent me.
Gertrude? What is she?
That's not the point. The ointment's dangerous, and the herb woman doesn't want you getting up to anything foolish.
Thanks for the concern. But we're grown women. We're old enough to make our own choices. And what we do in the woods at night is no one's business but ours.
Понятно все с ними. Как только я с ним поговорил, они куда-то уходить начинают.
Yeah.
Блин, лошадь-то куда забежала?
Yeah.
Вот плотва. Кстати, находил здесь лошадь по имени Плотва. Даже украл ее, но я не знаю здесь как этот. Как здесь лошадь своей сделать украденную. Да и она по статам хуже была, чем моя. Ну, зато плотва. Это сивка зовут. И не могу найти еще, где всякое оборудование для лошадок. Ну, там седла там менять.
Heard something about a magic.
What?
It might interest the priest.
The priest? Who's...
What I've heard already.
Wait.
If someone buys witching ointment, what am I supposed to think they want it for? Let me take a wild guess.
We're doing no wrong. We go to the woods alone, at night, and we...
Ну ладно, они в целом все нахер меня послали, сказали, что мы все равно там обмажемся этим дерьмом.
God be with you.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Nothing out of the...
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
Certainly.
For how long?
Just the one night.
Sure.
There you are.
You all like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is. Take care, man.
Еще поспим. До ночи. И пойдем потом посмотрим, что там ведьмы творить будут. Так. Давай вот так вот поспим. Кровать, конечно, дерьмо совсем. 30% удобства. Это вообще жесть. Где корчмарь? Вот.
Good day to you.
Надо у него пожрать еще купить.
Take care now.
Ну да, бабы вон пошли как раз в лес. Надо их догнать. Посмотрим, что они там в лесу затеяли. И, наверное, закончим стрим.
So playing games with the devil is all right, but dabbing some ointment on your cunny is going too far.
Aye, well, don't peek for a bit.
Меня спалили.
What do you want?
I'm just minding my own business. Nice to run into you again, though.
Clear off. Clear off and leave us alone.
Ну, ладно, отойду. Чё? Да я в Овер вчера играл. Привет, Дорат. Нормально, вот сейчас чатик читаю. Сегодня с работы взял переходник. Да, чатик наверху. Чатик наверху. Необычный квест тут. Понятно. Фигово. Сейчас я его перезапущу. Сейчас должен показывать, надеюсь. Тест, тест, тест. Я уже закончу, скорее всего, стрим. Но чат, правда, не работает. Смотреть надо.
not altogether sure. Gertrude didn't want to say anything about that, so all we know is what we came up with ourselves. I feel old.
О, самое интересное, что еще будет. Они там навейпили, походу, вейпера. Сходка вейперов. А! Я спалился.
I hear someone coming. Who's there? Is it you, Kuta?
No, I'm still over here.
What's going on here?
Welcome, Prince of Darkness.
Prince of Darkness.
Make yourself at home.
What would you like us to do? We will fulfill your every wish if you fulfill ours.
Prince of Darkness? What in God's name are you babbling about?
Why are you testing us?
Testing you? Jesus Christ, what have you been smearing on yourselves?
A magic ointment from the herb woman? We are ready to pleasure you, Lord. In return, all we ask is that you rid us of the humans. And if you won't rid us of them, then help us get away from here. Give us riches, so we can start a
В
new
город
life.
хотят телочки просто.
I'll give you anything you ask.
I knew it. Thank you, my lord.
In return, you'll have to... Shit. I feel very weird.
Эх, Дорат ушел, самое интересное пропускает. А, не намазали мазью.
Fear not, my lord. Nothing will happen to you. It's all part of the ceremony.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? What did he do to me?
Да черт возьми.
Are you quite well after your long journey?
Huh? Long journey? What?
From the gates of hell to here. When will you take care of the humans? And why don't you have horns and hooves and a goat's tail, like the priest said?
I got rid of my horns away. I keep my tail in my breeches. I only get it out for special occasions.
I hope there'll be one soon enough.
Actually, I wanted something else.
What's that, oh lord?
Will you serve me and do all I tell you to?
Oh yes, our Lord of Hellfire. We'll do whatever you want. Just rid us of those wretched humans. Which one will you take first?
Me! Take me!
No, me.
And what about the other one? Why doesn't she speak up?
Kuta, you chicken! Speak up!
Бля, сложный вывод.
I want you, Mare. Vera.
I knew it. Come on, come closer to me.
Че? Вскрыть замок очень легко.
That was tough. Oh, but I'm all dizzy again.
What is wrong with you? Is something going to come of it or not?
I need to sleep.
Bugger sleep. What was that? What is it? Someone coming?
О, блин.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
From under some rock.
You're dead! You asked for it!
Я вырубился. Вас сожгут, бля, твари. ЛСД меня намазали. Природным. Я, походу, каких чуваков зарубил. Ну да, это разбойники были. Где второй? Ну, не так себе. Так. Блин, а интересно, если не вмешиваться в их шабаш, что будет, произойдет? Неохота заново сохраняться. Не знаю, где у меня там последнее сохранение. Где священник? Блин, он спит уже. До утра, конечно, мало осталось. Ну, ладно, поспим до 9 утра. Как раз все проснутся. Сходим к священнику. Скажем, послушаем, что это алкаш скажет. Стопе.
I found out more about the Egypt witchcraft. Pray, do tell. The women have got hold of some magic lotion from the herbalman, and they're using it to summon the devil. For the love of heaven. I followed them to where they held their Sabbath. They summoned the devil, danced around a fire. Oh my God, what else? The women were completely out of their minds from that ointment. Then some woodcutters stormed in. They wanted to put a stop to the witch's Sabbath. Good God. And what happened? I had to kill the woodcutters to save those women from them. For Christ's sake! How could you? Such needless slaughter! Those men meant well. Was there no other way to stop the bloodshed? The woodcutters were beside themselves with rage, baying for the women's blood. There was no reasoning with them. There must have been another way. I did everything I could. The good Lord observes your deeds. Pray for the souls of those unfortunate Christians. Pray, because you have blood on your hands. At least you see where dancing with the devil can take you. Pray for their loved ones and for your soul and mine, because we share the blame. And now please, go. Leave me alone to pray. Good luck to you.
Плохой приход. Нормальная ачивка. Так, а я могу? Я могу загрузиться и попробовать. Не, слишком далеко. Ладно, что, плохой приход, так плохой приход. Какие лесорубы? Написано было разбойник. Убил разбойников. Не может лошадка перепрыгнуть. Погодите-ка. Что мне сейчас делать? Мне с этой бабищей болтать вообще стоит? Она же, наверное, там на месте осталась. Что за интересное место? Здесь же ничего нет. Костерчик просто. Не хочет в гору лошадка ехать. Прикольное место. А ты кто такой?
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Откуда ты знаешь меня? Эй. Какой-то левый мужик знает мое имя. Индра, говорит, к нам пожалуй. Пойдем разберемся с ведьмой.
I was at the Ujit's Women's Sabbath.
And how did it turn out?
The women were making such a ruckus. The woodcutters took them for witches and burst in on them. They meant to kill them.
Jesus Christ. And how did it end?
I killed them all.
Killed them? God almighty. You killed the men who went to see what all the noise was about?
I didn't have much of a choice. There was no talking with them. They were determined to kill the witches. I'm so sorry.
Holy Mother of God, you're my witness I meant no harm. Forgive my sins and have mercy on me in my final hour. And as for you, you'd better go. Good luck, Ben.
Чё мне все послали?
Would you teach me something about medicinal herbs?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right. Now, pay close attention. Good luck.
Ну, так себе, короче, квест. Потому что я, видимо, его завалил. Не надо было вылезать. Ну, на этом все. Спасибо всем, кто смотрел. Один человек оставался все время онлайн. Всем спасибо, всем пока.